Long ago, when the sky was closer to the earth and the moon walked among humans, there lived a trickster named Anansi. His belly was always empty, but his mind was full of mischief. One cold night, under the brightest moon the village had ever seen, a challenge was whispered through the wind. Make the moon goddess laugh before sunrise, and she will bless your village with light, joy, and harvest forever. Now Anansi was no ordinary man. He was half man, half spider. He had 8 limbs, a sharp tongue, and a belly that growled louder than thunder. He lived in a poor hut with his family, where the children cried each night for yam and soup. The village of Nsondo had been cursed with a strange darkness: no moonlight, no harvests, and no laughter. Crops wilted, faces frowned, even the birds sang in sorrow. That night, while Anansi crept around looking for roasted corn, he heard a whisper from the sky. Make me laugh, Spider-Man, by dawn, or lose the last light forever. It was Onyina, the moon goddess herself called, glowing but sad. Anansi wasted no time. He raced to the village square thinking, if anyone can make a goddess laugh, it's me. First, he juggled palm nuts 5 at a time. He slipped and fell on his web. Nothing. Then, he dressed like the village chief's wife and imitated her walk head raised, nose turned up, and he yelled, bring me fufu or bring me death. Still, Onyina didn't laugh. He built a trap for the village goats that shot them into the air, but they landed in yam leaves. Onyina didn't blink. I once made the king of elephants giggle, he mumbled. Why won't she laugh? Time was slipping. The sky started turning pink. Anansi sat under the great iroko tree, breathing heavy, broken. Then he whispered softly, maybe laughter doesn't live here anymore. And he remembered something. The villagers never laughed at each other's jokes. They gossiped, they fought, they mocked the weak, they forgot how to laugh together. So Anansi crept back to his hut and pulled out an old Yama strange one he had found near a river long ago. It had a mouth-shaped mark on it. He called it the laughing yam. He placed it on a stool in the center of the square and shouted, this yam hears your secrets and laughs if they are funny enough. Curious, villagers gathered. One old man leaned in and whispered, I once fell in love with a goat. The yam burped loudly and giggled. The crowd gasped and then burst into real, heartfelt laughter. One by one, villagers came forward sharing silly tales, mistakes, childhood mischiefs. I eat soap thinking it was yam paste. The yam laughed. I sleep with one eye open because I dream of thieves. The yam laughed. Even the village chief admitted he once wore his wife's wrapper to a festival. And then a thunderous, warm, glowing laughter filled the sky. It was Onyina. She floated down in a cloak of moonlight and said, laughter born from honesty and humility. That is the magic I've waited for. She kissed Anansi's head and scattered silver light across the village. From that night on, the moon never left Nisondo. Anansi became a heronaut for his tricks, but for reminding people that laughter is a healing gift. And they say, if you listen closely on a moonlit night, you can still hear the laughing yam giggling in the wind. Moral: joy shared in truth can brighten even the darkest of nights. Subscribe to AmyTales Unheard for more magical stories hidden in Africa's heart.
If you're still watching, that means you're hooked on this story, and we love that. Before you go, make sure to like the video if you're invested in the drama. Comment below. Now we want to hear from you. Drop your comments. Share with friends who love powerful storytelling.